Today, I want to talk about the 1 degree shift. Now, when I was sailing on ships, I used to travel to different ports all over the world. And before you begin any voyage, you have to typically do something called voyage planning, which means that you have to plan your route from point A to point B, which is very similar to what you do in Google Maps, right? You put your current position, you put your destination, and Google Maps gives you the route. Same thing you have to do when you're navigating a ship. You have to plot the course or the direction or the heading which you need to go from point A to point B. Now, this course or the heading is typically expressed in a 360-degree notation or compass scale. So, for example, if you have to go north, the direction you have to take is 000 degrees. If you have to go to east, the direction you need to take is 090 degrees. If you have to go south, the direction you need to take is 180 degrees. If you have to go west, the direction you need to take is 270 degrees, and so on. So let's say you have to go from point A to point B, and the course you need to go is 045 degrees, that is northeast. But instead of setting the course to 045 degrees, you set the course to 046 degrees, just 1 degree difference. You know the impact of that just 1 degree course error? That 1 degree course error will cause you to go off track by 1 nautical mile for every 60 miles traveled. So if you travel 60 miles and the course error is 1 degree, you will be off track. You'll be away from your intended course by 1 mile. And this keeps on increasing as you grow further and further away. This is also known as the 1 in 60 rule. And this is also used in air navigation. In fact, this is based on a mathematical principle of small angle approximation, but we will not actually get into that. But the whole thing to highlight here is the further you go away, the further is the error. The further you continue to go off track, and the margin of error is huge over long distances with time. In fact, if you have to circle around the globe, around the Earth at the equator, which is the center of the northern and southern hemispheres, if you go around a full circle around the globe and your course error is just 1 degree, you will be off track by 500 nautical miles, which means from the point you start and you take a full circle around the globe and you come back and you're taking a direction which is 1 degree error, you're off by 500 nautical miles. This is known as the 1 degree shift, and this is the power and impact of just that 1 degree shift. Now, obviously, I'm not sailing anymore, but when I'm coaching my clients today, I am actually looking to create these 1 degree shift for my clients. What does that mean? It means a small shift in perspective, a small insight, which can make a massive difference in the way you show up for yourself, for your teams, for your business. It could mean a new action, a small habit, a new thinking pattern, which when accumulated over a period of time can create a massive impact in the long run. That's the power of 1 degree shift. Now, this also means that you don't have to all the time seek huge amounts of knowledge or information to make a change. All you have to look for these 1 degree shifts, these small insights, different insights, small shift in perspective, which can make a change for you. Now, here's something for you to go back and reflect. Look at your recent past and see when have you had this 1 degree shift moment in the recent past. Have you had a new insight, a new perspective, which has made a lot of change in your lives? And if it has, how did it really change you? And if you have not had that 1 degree shift moment so far, then you and I should have a conversation. So I hope you like this concept of 1 degree shift. And you are going to try and apply these or seek for these insights when you're talking to people, when you are actually having conversations, or when you're just observing people around you, when you're observing your experiences, and see how these shifts, 1 degree shifts, can actually make a change in your life. So that's all from my side. Stay safe, stay healthy, do take care, and I'll see you on the other side.